let me start the next numerical. E raised to 3 log x into x raised to 4 plus 1. Students, already I have given one formula. E raised to log p raised to m is equals to what? E raised to this m will jump. Okay, m into what? Log p. Like this. And finally, this particular term, e raised to log p raised to m, we can write directly p raised to n. So same thing I am going to apply over here. I equals to, I will shift this 3 in a place of power of x multiply by x raised to 4 plus 1 raised to minus 1 है ना, raised to minus 1 को I can write what upon x raised to plus x raised to 4 plus 1 raised to plus 1. Now I make this negative power positive. And finally e raised to log x raised to 3 directly you can write like this x cube upon x raised to 4 plus 1. Now it's really easy because I'm going to take this denominator equal to t, x raised to 4 plus 1 equals to t, and I will start differentiation of with respect to x, differentiating with respect to x. So if I differentiate x raised to 4 plus 1 and d by dx of t, what is the value of x raised to 4? 4 into x cube, okay, equals to dt upon dx. And what I will do in the next step, you know that x function with what? Dx, and constant terms with what? Dt. So this is a simplified term. Now we will convert the entire sum in terms of what? T. So this is what your final answer of that r, simplification of r, and now I am going to convert. So x cube into dx is what? Dt by 4, and this whole thing is t, so 1 upon t, and integration 1 upon t, that you know that, log t. Okay, and this 1 upon 4 I am going to write outside plus c, and उसके बाद आपको पता है क्या करना है, resubstitute, and resubstitute करने के बाद let me write the in full form, resubstitute what t equals to what? T है हमारा x raised to 4 plus 1. What is the final answer? Final answer is what? Log of x raised to 4 plus 1 upon what? 4 plus c. This is what final answer of what? Your I. Okay. Let me solve the next numerical. Next numerical भी easy है. वो ऐसा लगेगा तुम लोगों को कि शायद it's really difficult, but it's not difficult actually. It's a really easy one. I'm going to take the whole denominator equals to t. तो आपको बोलेंगे सर क्यों ऐसे किससे, तो आपको पता चलेगा when I differentiate t with respect to x. जिसका डिफरेंशिएशन स्ट्रांग है ना, तो 3-4 स्टेप के बाद क्या होने वाला वो भी पता चल जाएगा. तो देखो स्टूडेंट्स, 3 is constant, d by dx of cos square x को मैं लिखूंगा cos x the whole square, d by dx of sin square x मतलब sin x the whole square, and equals to what? dt upon dx. So what is the cos square x? 2 into cos x. Again there is cos x which is what? Minus sin x. That you should know. And इसके बाद 4. What is the sin square x? 2 sin x. Again derivative of sin x which is what? Cos x. So this is equals to what? Dt upon dx. And we observe that this is sin x cos x, this is sin x cos x. 3 to the 6, 4 to the 8. So 3 to the 6 with minus sign, 4 to the 8 with positive sign. 8 minus 6 is what? 2 sin x into cos x. मतलब आप देख सकते हो कि मुझे ऊपर वाला टर्म मिल गया. Which is that term? The numerator. Convert entire numerical in terms of t. तो 2 sin x into cos x dx का simplified term है dt. और पूरा डिनोमिनेटर क्या है स्टूडेंट्स? पूरा डिनोमिनेटर है t. What is addition 1 upon t? Log t मतलब सबसे easy numerical. Now what? Last step you know that. Resubstitute. Resubstitute t equals to, what is t? That you have written over there. 3 cos square x plus 4 sin square x. So now final answer is what? Log of 3 cos square x plus 4 sin square x plus c. This is what your final answer. Hope so you understood the numerical. All of you please copy.